Phineas Mathews was born on September 19, 1842, in Gallia County, Ohio. He was the sixth of 12 children born to Aaron and Lydia Roush Mathews. When Phineas was born, his father was 31 and his mother was 28. Phineas spent his childhood in Gallia County, Ohio, where his father worked as a farmer and his mother worked as a housewife. After 1850, his family moved from Ohio to Hancock County, Illinois. On February 24, 1862, at the age of 19, Phineas mustered out to serve in the Civil War for the Union. He was a private in Companies G and E, the 12th Regiment, in the Illinois Cavalry. Phineas served in the war for 4 years and was mustered out on February 27, 1866. After serving in the war, 28-year-old Phineas was living with his parents and was working on the family farm with his dad. On September 24, 1878, when Phineas was 36, he married 16-year-old Alice Orphea Ewing. Phineas and Alice would have 15 children together. Their names were Homer, Nettie, Charles, Horatia, Hallie, James, Lydia, Mary, Reuben, Fanny, Nellie, Marion, infant twins, and Leland. Alice would have her children from the age of 16 up until the age of 42. Phineas was 62 when his last child was born. Out of their 15 children, 4 would die at a young age. Phineas and Alice continued to live in Hancock County, Illinois, after getting married. Sometime before 1889, the couple moved their family from Illinois to Douglas County, Missouri. In both Illinois and Missouri, Phineas worked as a farmer and Alice worked as a housewife. On August 21, 1889, Phineas and Alice lost their baby Lydia. She was only 7 months old. 9 months after Lydia passed away, Alice gave birth to a daughter she named Mary. Mary was born and passed away on May 26, 1890. Mary and Lydia share a grave together, and they are buried next to Phineas. 13 years later, on December 15, 1903, Alice gave birth to twins. One baby passed away on December 27th at 12 days old, and the other twin passed away the next day on December 28th at 13 days old. There is no record of what gender the twins were. Phineas passed away on March 24, 1916, at the age of 73. His cause of death was general dropsy of the abdomen with obstructed venous circulation. Dropsy of the abdomen means Phineas was having abnormal accumulation of fluid in his abdomen. Today, this is known as ascites, which doesn't have a cure even today. Phineas and Alice were married for 37 years when he passed. After Phineas passed away, Alice and her 3 children moved to Twin Falls County, Idaho, to live with her son, James. James never married or had children, and he was working as a shoe repairman. Alice continued to live with James until her death 18 years later. Alice passed away on July 13, 1935, at the age of 72. Alice's obituary stated she had been battling an illness since January of that year, but it didn't state what the illness was. She is buried in Twin Falls Cemetery in Twin Falls County, Idaho. Phineas is buried at the County Line Cemetery in Ozark County, Missouri. Phineas is buried next to his daughters, Lydia and Mary. Lydia and Mary share a grave and double headstone together. There's another headstone further down the row that was a mystery. The stone only says, "Twins, gone but not forgotten." After researching Phineas and Alice, I believe this is the grave for their infant twins they lost. The twins didn't have a Find a Grave page, so I made one, added a photo of their headstone, and made requests for the family to be connected. Another connection to Phineas in this cemetery is the McCumbers. Angeline and William McCumber are buried by Phineas and his daughters. The McCumbers are the ones who donated the land to be used as a cemetery. The McCumbers were Alice's mother and stepfather, so they were Phineas's in-laws. I also cleaned their stones and Lydia and Mary's. I will be posting those videos soon. The twins' headstone really wasn't that dirty, so I just sprayed it with D2 to keep it looking that way. Phineas's stone has a symbol carved at the top with GAR around it. This symbol is for the Grand Army of the Republic, which was a fraternal organization for veterans of the Union Army, Union Navy, and Marines who served during the Civil War. It was dissolved at the death of its last member in 1956. There seems to be some debate on this family's ancestry pages, whether their last name is spelled with 1 or 2 T's. In Phineas and Alice's family Bible, they spelled their last name Mathews with 1 T. It's also like that on all of their headstones. That's the reason I think this is the correct spelling. His epitaph reads, "Gone but not forgotten." Here are the before and after pictures of his stone. I took the after shot 3 months after the first cleaning, and I uploaded the cleaned photo to his Find a Grave page. If you want to hear more stories like this one, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I post a new video every week. Thank you for watching.